What's up, y'all? Welcome to Unscripted to the T. Okay, I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a video. I'm sorry that I have not been doing them as often as I was, and I will try to do better. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family. And if you are part of the family, I thank you. I feel so very blessed that you decided to continue to watch my videos. And I'm just feel blessed. So thank you so much. And I hope you are having a wonderful day. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Okay, so I thought I'd do a quick video. Not really doing a whole lot, but I am cooking. So I just thought that I'd just do this quick video here. It's not really a tutorial, but I'm trying out something new, and I made it yesterday, and I absolutely love it. But y'all know I'm gonna give y'all my honest opinion on it. So that's why my channel is called Unscripted, because I like to give, hold on one second, because these lights is too bright. Hold on one second. Turn this one off and turn this one on. Maybe that might be a little bit better. Maybe let's see. Turn this one on. Okay, it might be too dark, but sometimes that bright light in the back. Oh gosh. Okay. I just like to give my truths on certain things. So tonight I'm making me some Caribbean rice, just to have some rice to kind of make my meal a little meatier. And I'm making me, hang on, let me sit y'all here for a minute. I'm making me some baby portobello mushrooms. I'm going to slice up some green peppers. Let me start this over here because I don't want my virgin oil, olive oil to get too hot. I'm going to slice up an onion, and I'm going to use some more of the oyster mushroom. So that's what's new with this, is the oyster mushrooms. So I love mushrooms. I've talked about this so many times in my videos, how much I love mushrooms. And I've heard a lot of people talk about mushrooms. And so, hang on. I feel like I'm talking to the floor. You guys are so low. How low can you go? How low can you go? Hang on. And the difference between the oyster mushrooms is, what I have found is that it is meatier. And that's what I like about it. So, if anybody has told you anything different with it, is that's the difference. It's that it's meatier. It's a meatier taste to it. And so that's what I like about it. I might open up my other pack that I have in the refrigerator. I got these from, I don't know where you are, but I live in North Carolina. And so I bought these from Harris Teeter. Now, I was told, well, I wasn't personally told, but I watched a few videos and I saw that it was said that if you put this furikake Japanese multi-purpose seasoning on here, that it would make the oyster mushrooms taste like fish. I don't know in their recipe if that's what it tastes like, but in my recipe, and I've tried it using a vegan cookbook, which I bought from Barnes & Nobles, because Barnes & Nobles has a wonderful sale going on with their books. But I have found that not to be the case for my taste buds. So I'm not saying the person is lying. Everybody's different on what they feel something tastes like. But I'm going to say, if you want to know what it tastes like, I'm going to tell you, far as Tea, I don't think it tastes anything like seafood at all. And I'm a seafood person. I think seafood is seafood and mushrooms is mushrooms. If you're gonna go vegan, just go vegan. And whatever reasons you choose to go vegan, let that be it. Whether it be for health reasons, whether it be for animal rights, whether it be for whatever. But I'm not going to sit here on my channel and psych you out and tell you, oh, it tastes just like seafood. It does not. At least it does not to your girl. It tastes like a media mushroom, which kind of, I guess, can give you the feeling in certain dishes that you are eating meat, if that makes sense to you. And I know for certain people, they're going to say, I know exactly what she means. And I'm going to leave it at that. So, I'm going to bring y'all over here in a minute after I finish cutting up my stuff. And so, yeah, so that's what I'm doing real quick. When I do a tutorial, I'll have y'all all by my hands with my little knives and everything. And I'll sit up here and I'll go all Gordon Ramsay and Emerald on you guys. But for tonight, that ain't what this video is about. This video is just my take on the oyster mushrooms. They're not really that expensive where I live at. This container here was like either $3.29 or $3.49 in my local grocery store. And Harris Teeter is on the same ballpark as Publix or Lowe's Foods, something like that, if y'all have that where you live at. So yeah. Now, I would like to say I was watching this other vegan, vegetarian YouTube channel, and I found out that, let me turn my rice down a little bit, that they have what is it? I just lost my train of thought. Vegan shrimp. Now, I'm looking for it. When I find it, I'm going to put some of this on here to give it some seasoning. I'll bring that over here in a few minutes. I'm going to put a little onion powder on here. Even though I'm putting onions, I'm still going to put some onion powder. I'm going to put some garlic powder, not garlic salt, but garlic powder. I don't feel like cutting up a fresh garlic clove tonight. And some black pepper. Okay. Cut up my onion. I'm not going to use a whole onion because I don't have a lot in here. Let me tell you, the other day my husband grilled me some Brussels sprouts and some asparagus, and I'm still eating fish, so he made me some grilled salmon, and it was absolutely delicious. Now today for lunch though, I had a salad, just a regular salad, and it was delicious. Add some oatmeal with some almond granola in it and some dried cranberries. Okay, so I'll bring you guys over here so y'all can see what I'm doing a little bit closer. Let's turn on the light here so you can see. Okay. And it smells so good. And actually, because I'm feeling a little bit hungry, and I think I do want to have some for tomorrow, I am going to cut up some more of this oyster. Hang on one second. Hang on a sec, y'all. Let me sit y'all over here. I'm going to add some more to this. Oh, so I got this. Here's my other places. Hold on one sec. Oh, and let me tell y'all what I got. It was so good. I wish I still had the box. And the next time I get it, oh my gosh, where is it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. I got it, y'all. Okay. I didn't know where it was for a minute. Okay. So, here's some other things that I bought. Okay. So, as y'all know, I love my extra firm tofu, organic tofu. I really just think the extra firm is just so easy to cook with. It's easier. And then I bought some tempeh. Maybe I'll do a video with me cooking the tempeh. And then I'm going to try out for the first time some tofu, some baked tofu, and see how that is. A lot of times I'll use my tofu for my stir fry, or I'll use my tofu to make some scramble in the morning with some veggie cheese. But I also bought some cinnamon butternut chunks, like that. And that looks really, really good. I may put that in there. I don't know. I might be feeling a little on the wild side. What y'all think? Should I go for it? Should I go for it? Get a little crazy? Like Prince, let's go crazy. Let's go nuts. Okay. So yes, I'm going to let that cook a little bit in here. It's smelling so good, y'all, so good. So now that I add a little bit more in there, just a little bit more of that seasoning. I'm not going to put any Himalayan salt because this seafood already has salt in it. So I don't want it to be salty. So yeah, on y'all. Okay, so we're good on that. We are good on that. I'm not gonna put any sauce. Sometimes I don't like to put sauce on my food because I used to do that so much in the past. I'm gonna try some of this. I'm gonna try a few chunks of this. I don't know. I don't want too much in this stuff tonight. What time is it? It's 10 to 8. And also, I've been trying to eat earlier not so late. Put a couple of these chunks. I do buy fresh butternut. Try not to get so much pre-packaged stuff. And also, guys, it's cheaper to buy it fresh and just make it like the sweet potatoes and stuff. But sometimes it's out of convenience to just go ahead and buy it pre-packaged. And so yeah, I'll bring y'all back in a few minutes. So let's put a little plant-based butter in my rice here. I like my rice to be nice and creamy, so I use this right here, Country Crock plant-based butter with almond oil. Not a lot, just a little. Don't really need a lot. Okay, let me put this stuff back in the refrigerator here. And that tempeh, I got that actually from Trader Joe's. But what I was going to say was, and I got sidetracked, which is so often I do that. I bought me, and I had it the other day. I don't know if you guys can really see this, but it's so good. I bought some organic lobster mac and cheese. When I say it was so good. It is so good. And for somebody like myself who is lactose intolerant, I used to, for myself, make the best mac and cheese. But my problem was that I always suffered a few hours after I ate some, because I'd be in the bathroom with my stomach hurting from all the dairy that was in my mac and cheese, from all the cheese, because you got to have it nice and cheesy or it's not going to taste right. I'd put sour cream in it. I'd have my margarine in it. I'd have my different types of cheeses in it. I'd have my Gouda cheese in it, my sharp cheese in it. I'd have my carnation milk in it. So let me tell you, baby, after a couple of hours, that stomach get the rumbling, and I would suffer. But the food would be so good that I'd be like, oh, it's worth it. And I did that for years. Years. Now I can have mac and cheese without having to go through all that with my stomach being all messed up. Okay, so let me try it. See what I'm working with right now. See what it tastes like. Y'all. What? All night. Woo! You know it's good when you get to shouting. And they ain't even played that song. That's when you know it's on point. That's when you know. If you can only shout to music, you ain't real. You ain't real. Got to be real. see that? This is my Caribbean rice. Just so I can have a heartier meal. I think the problem that some people have with being vegetarian or trying to be a pescatarian is that they can't do it because they don't feel full, right? So if you don't feel full, you're gonna be like, I need meat. I need meat to feel full. I'm starving. But what they fail to realize is that that's why people sometimes so sluggish, because that meat just sits on your stomach. It takes days to digest, right? People don't realize that, but they think, oh, I have to have meat because I was told I have to have meat. If I don't eat meat, then I'm not getting proper nutrition, right? That's what we're told. Fruits and vegetables is not enough. That's what we're told. If I don't eat meat, I'll get a headache. But we don't realize, no, you have a headache because you're actually having the toxins to get rid out of your body. That's what the headache is about. It's not so much about you're happen to have a certain food, right? But a lot of us we don't ride it until the toxins are completely gone, till we feel better. Because we tell ourselves we have to have this thing. We have to have it. Okay, so that is done. That is basically done. So now I'm just waiting on my rice. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this to work tomorrow. And that's going to keep me from buying foods that is not good for me. So while I'm waiting for my rice to get done, I'm going to turn my rice down a little bit and let the water just boil out. Turn this off. Yeah. So, y'all see my blowout, y'all. My hair was actually fixed earlier today. So, let's talk about online learning. Okay, so, oh, y'all like my mirror? Look at my mirror, y'all. Let's turn this light off. And let's turn this light on. Okay, y'all like my mirror? I thought this was so cute. I got this, I think I paid either $39.99 or $49.99 from Home Goods. But I just had to get it. Because I said, as soon as I seen it, I said it matched my wood in my living room. It just went with that. And then, okay, so anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, online. So, let's talk about online learning, y'all. So, my grandson, for those of y'all who don't know, my son, hold on one second. Gordy, can you turn that air on? Gordy. I swear, I feel like the people that live in my house act like my house is 10,000 square feet. No one can hear nobody in this house. But when I'm upstairs and people call me, I can always hear them. But when I'm in a downstairs of the house, no one can hear me. And I'm literally down here burning up. Okay, so this video may be cut just because of the simple fact that I feel like I'm about to melt like ice. Okay, so like I was saying, my grandson, uh, my son has joint custody of him. So every other week, he's over here, and
Before the story started,
and so he comes to my house. Sometimes he'll be at his dad's house and so forth, so we can see him. So now with this online thing, I don't know if where you live at, if your kids are going back to school, but in North Carolina, they started last week with the virtual learning. It's been an absolute nightmare. So my sister, who's a teacher, um, I'm praying for her because it's been a nightmare, and I don't know what is going on, but they're going to have to fix this because it has to be some way that it is better simplified for the parents, grandparents, to be able to get the kids logged on so that they can be online for this virtual learning. Monday, nobody was able to get on. I don't know if it was a crash or what was the situation, but I heard nobody was able to get on. And then today, we had complications again. We're trying to get in contact with the schools. We can't get in contact with the teacher. We're trying to find out the link, see if we have the correct information. It was just a nightmare. I got my grandson all showered, dressed, gave him his breakfast. He's sitting at the table, glasses on. I mean, he ready to go. And nothing. So I don't know what they're going to do, but they got to do better. They have to do better. Okay, so my rice is ready. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah. You ready? What do you want, Avery? You what? It's chili.
It smells like chili.
Oh, no, I'm not making chili. Want me to make some chili for you tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. I was calling you, see if you could tell Granddaddy to turn that air on, because I'm hot. Are you going to watch that show with me tonight? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to come say hi to the people? Hang on, y'all. Y'all looking at my belly, and that is not a nice sight right now. Here, say hi.
Hello.
That's my little handsome grandson, Avery. Okay. When you go back upstairs, tell your granddaddy to turn the air on. Was that pizza enough for you, or you want something else to munch on? Huh? Like what? Because you know you're a picky eater. You want a peanut butter sandwich because you don't like jelly. My grandson does not like jelly, y'all. I got peanut butter. We got the Jamaican beef patties, but I don't know if you'll like that because it's a little spicy. We have the chicken nuggets.
I'd rather do beef patty.
Okay. Let me show you what it looked like first. So you have that. If you want breakfast food, you can have the French toast sticks. If you want,
What's for Jamaican?
no, that's sausage, breakfast sausages, and that's actual vegan.
Yeah.
Where is the Jamaican beef patty? It might be in the other freezer in the garage.
Okay.
Go look in the garage refrigerator. I think it's in there. Yeah, if y'all have any grandchildren or children, are they picky eaters? I had one, which was his father, who was so picky. All he liked was sweets. sweets. We would go out to eat, and this child would literally, like, we'd go places like Golden Corral, take them out when they were younger to eat sometimes, and this child would just eat sweets. My husband would be like, "You better eat something, some real," and he would go get sweets. And then I had one, I swear, he survived off of cereal. Yep. No, that's salmon burger. Oh, y'all, he brought these. These are so good. They're Chipotle salmon burgers. Get them. They're delicious. I kid you not. No, that's not it. It says beef patties.
Okay.
Check the freezer.
Yeah, what's in the freezer?
I might have to go look.
I know.
It might be too high up. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to, what I'm doing is I'm making my lunch for tomorrow. Now, let me tell y'all what I used to do and what I don't have to do now. And that's how I know it's working, because I've already lost 20 pounds since I started doing this. How you want to lose weight? The more vegetables you eat, the more weight you lose. When I was eating regular food, I was not really losing the weight. I was like, why am I losing the weight? If you count calories, then you'll lose the weight. But with vegetables, you don't have to count the calories. Just increase your vegetables. Did you find it?
No.
Okay, I'll go look for it. Okay, so since this is still hot, we're not gonna put it in the refrigerator. Did your mom ever tell you that you don't put hot food in the refrigerator? That's better than squash. No, don't have enough margarine on it to me. That's why I don't really like pre-prepared food. Because when you make it, you know how it's been prepared. I'm gonna give this to Bishop. It was not chili, babe. Can you please turn it on? Let me see if my dog wants this. Bishop, want this? And then Bishop will turn down. Here you go, babies. A potato. He gonna take it. I love to give him vegetables. Vegetables and stuff like that, they will not hurt him. It's actually good for him. Okay, so tomorrow Bishop has an appointment for a haircut, but I decided not to let him get a haircut because I'm trying to have Bishop to have the Schnauzer skirt. Our other Schnauzers that we had before they passed away, I had one, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but if I did, bear with me. I'm okay. One of my Schnauzers, Cooper, he passed away, he had cancer. And then my other Schnauzer, Maxwell, who I named after the singer Maxwell, he had seizures, and he had a major seizure one day, and it just affected his brain so major that the vet told me it would really be inhumane not to put him down. Cooper was named after, his middle name was Denzel, and I was going to name him Denzel, and everybody was like, no. So I threw it in the middle. Well, they used to have the Schnauzer cut where they had the skirt. And this Schnauzer that I have here, I never had it with him. And so my brother has his first Schnauzer, him and his wife. they have a Cocker Spaniel, which Nessa is, I think, 12 or 12 and a half years old. And then they just got them a female Schnauzer, Maya, and she got her haircut, and it looks so cute with the skirt. And it just reminds me how much I like the way that looks. My sister used to have a Schnauzer. I think Sammy was 12 and a half years old. Actually, he was Cooper's brother. Who is that? Oh. And so I'm going to let him go to the groomer because he's due for a bath. But I'm not going to let him get a cut because I wanted to grow some. So the lady called me today. And I'm going to let her cut him, clean his little dookie shoot area, and get his nails clipped and clean his ears and so forth. But I said we're just going to postpone the cut because I want that area to grow. So he can actually have a little cut because I just like the way it looked. In the summertime, I wasn't really minding her cutting him down because it was so hot. And this summer it was really, really hot. So I felt like maybe he felt cooler with it hot. Cooler with it cut low. But now that fall will be here soon, I want my baby to have the cut. The real cut, like he's in the Westminster show. So, yeah. Anyhow. Alright, so I'm getting ready to log off, y'all. I got it so dark in here anyway. Y'all probably like, we need binoculars to see you. T. Gonna relax for the rest of the night. Eat my food that I just cooked. Bishop, come from out of here. Acting cray-cray. And go watch this Netflix show that I've been watching with my grandson. If y'all are not watching it, you know I always turn y'all on to what's happening on things. You know I told y'all about The Chi. If y'all not watching The Chi, then y'all ain't watching nothing. You heard? But no, you need to be watching The Society, which is on Netflix. It's a good show. It's a very interesting show. And it's season 1 right now. So you got time. So I'm watching that. So yeah. Alright. So without further ado, I'm going. So like always, hit that like button. Share. Leave a comment. And remember, always keep it unscripted. Stay unfiltered. I love you. Peace.